thank y'all for anybody coming in. Um, this is, I'm working on my YouTube police channel, and so that's why I'm doing this way. I'm working on watch hours. Mark Kratz was first. I did drop the link. Give me a second, and I will have that pinned. So I just have to go through and go to my channel, I guess. Really? Well, I hadn't changed. I hadn't dropped out of this one. This is the wrong one. So, all right. Yeah, I just hadn't closed it. I mean, this is a StreamYard back uh, thing. It'll be come on over to YouTube Police. The I did drop the link, or it should be. All right, we'll see you there. All right. Hopefully, let me add some folks to the channel, and you know the hey,
Hey,
let me go through and put this on the other tab, or put it on a different one, and move this over
Well, you're
here.
talking about moving Jason around, right?
Well, no, hey, sometimes I get a little scatterbrained when it comes to some of this stuff, but I
it
did want to
happens.
go through and
Right.
let me go through and go to my channel right here, and I can reset a lot of this stuff I've already doing. Um, but it helps with to have the chat popped out, and I'm gonna hit my own like button. How do you like that? And
Oh, you're a fool if you don't hit your own like button.
yeah, that's true. Um, after all, I'm bound to like my own stuff, right?
Right?
I need to.
You
When's
made
your
it.
next
So like it.
camping trip, Jason?
I don't
And
have anything planned right now.
hang on, I'm getting
Come
there.
on.
I've been in a
Yeah.
funk.
You don't have anything you want to do this summer.
Well, I got stuff I got to get done this summer.
There we go. Right where we left off.
I'm
Yeah,
a busy
I'm
fella.
just finishing up on that project, the new motorhome and everything.
Yeah.
Tony,
I'm
you got to
ready to go
remember,
camping.
I'm not in Washington State where it's going to still be, good temperatures. I'm in North Carolina where it's going to start hitting 90 plus, 100 plus before you know it.
Yeah, there's a reason I don't live there.
Right?
Oh,
It's right now, it's 71 degrees and sunny.
all right. Let me go through, and I'll have this right here where I can hopefully see this. Um, thank you. I appreciate that, Alley Cat's prepared life. Dark Lord Manette, Xander, good to see you. Let me go through and add you to this. I know it's Cosa Morta. Let me go through and we'll just do a duck race and make it a longer one, so I can go through and I guess I don't like talking about work because the fact
I
is
don't think I
I hear
ever
you
liked
about that.
talking about work unless I was with my coworkers and I
hey
was planning
Giselle
out the next day.
Yep.
and
But as a carpenter, that was one of those things we did.
yeah.
Yeah, Gary, unfortunately, you may have picked up some followers from that one video you did talking about how people can take over your live streams and stuff.
I may have. I probably ought to start looking at what about. I know Giselle Wagon Mix Vlog, in Georgiana, I believe. I know TJ from Embry Family, Triple Diamond Collectibles.
Yeah, they was two in the other chat there. No subscribers, no videos.
Well, they've got two videos, and I tend to.
We have a lot in our community that have no videos and small amount of subscribers.
Well, I'm okay with them being here.
Yeah.
The fact is, I give most people a break.
Yeah, I
Benefit of the
understand.
doubt.
Give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Let them
Right.
prove
I
themselves.
try to. If y'all start seeing some stuff going on, please draw my attention to it so I can make a call on it. But a lot of the people that are in here may be just new folks, and that's fine. Some of these folks I hadn't seen for a while, but are friends, like TJ over at Embry Family Entertaining, and that's, it's most of the time I try to give the benefit of the doubt. It's just a question of perspectives and that type of thing. I don't automatically, just because somebody is they not everybody in here is going to agree with my way of thinking on things, and that's okay.
Oh, that's for sure.
And
Hey, Gary,
yeah,
I'm not real. Don't trust me. I'm fake.
I've known that for
we
some
can
time,
see that
Jason.
because he's got a hat on.
This
I've
is
known that-
animated.
I've known that for some time, Jason.
It's because Tony's a hacker and he made this.
Well,
And Tony's not real either because DJ's a hacker and he made Tony.
okay.
That's
The,
quite possible. I
Well,
didn't even think about that one. I don't trust Jason, though. I'll say that.
okay. Hey, Poker Rossi, Poker Rossi's good people. I enjoy his live streams too. I try to hop in there anytime I can. Come in and clear my entire chat. Sometimes they do that, Alley Cat. And when I get involved in a conversation, sometimes be glad to, YouTube or Triple Diamond Collectibles. I just got to get to know you a little bit, first, and that's okay.
You want to come up on panel?
You're welcome.
You want to play fair?
Well, some
it's a good,
people ain't
it is a
comfortable.
good way to get to know everybody.
That's true, but so not everybody, and I don't hold it against somebody if they don't come up on panel.
No, for sure.
Sometimes they are comfortable with it. Sometimes, especially when we're late at night.
There's some people like me and Jason that shouldn't come up on panel. It'd probably help your channel.
Well, I appreciate y'all's help. I really do.
So a really random thought for you, Gary.
Yeah.
The duck that I have having the scuba type gear, right? The snorkeling gear.
Uh-huh.
Reminded me ages back when we lived in apartments and the kids would go to the pool quite a bit and they had, the snorkels and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
One day I walked in the bathroom, they'd been to the pool. And for whatever reason, they had they hung their, one of them had hung the snorkel on one of the towel racks.
Hey, hang on 1 second. I'm sorry, Dark Lord Manette, you're right. I think I missed putting Kosamort on there. I get distracted and I am scatterbrained at the best of times. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jason.
But they had somebody had placed one of the snorkels on a towel rack, but it was directly above the toilet. And I was like, what is this, like an escape route? If there's a fire, grab the snorkel, jump in the toilet. This has always been in my head. It was like one of the funniest things I'd ever seen for some reason. I thought it was hilarious.
Is your duck swing? I'm not sure, Lily. I'll be glad to. In fact, we probably ought to go through. Jason, you won it, brother.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. It was a toilet story.
Well, you need to send the Kentucky Prepper an email so he can send you some. So he can then send you some stickers.
I don't know if he was still doing that or not. I know he was. He said he was going to do some more on the other one, but I think he'd already done them all.
I need to order more stickers so I can.
Well, he may have. So let's just forget about the stickers for the moment. That's fine too, unless he says something about wanting to do it. That's fine with me as well. But what we're going to do is we're going to go through and we're going to race some crabs. Well,
hey, Coyote, you getting the wind up there yet?
I'll put it like this. I had somebody one time, Mark Kratz, I'm so sorry.
Don't say sorry to Mark Kratz. You can say sorry to everybody else, but don't say it to Mark.
Hey, Mark's awesome people.
Exactly. Don't say sorry.
I put it this way. I am a Christian, and the Bible says to do all things as unto God, not your mortal masters. All right? To me, what that means is that you go through and you try to please God. You don't try to please man. I don't talk religion much, and the reason for it is because I'm not what I believe. I don't believe will ever affect what anybody else believes, and I'm not trying to convert anybody. I'm not trying to. I'm just right now. I'm just trying to explain my thought process on this. If I'm trying to please God, what do I care what man thinks? The fact is that people are going to say
I
what
don't
they
try
want
to
to say.
please God, and I still don't care what man thinks.
Well, that's true, but for me, that's why I am the way, at least in part, why I am the way that I am. I try to be the man that my parents raised me to be. The Now, as far as what, and I told that very same thing to somebody else that was talking about running his mouth. I don't care what if people if they want to watch. They don't want to watch, don't watch.
Yeah.
That's you know I can't control that. What I can control is my own character and to do the right thing as best I can. Um,
And you've done great at it. I've
well,
known you for over a year now, Gary,
thank you.
and
Hey,
never been disappointed.
well, I try to do the right thing, and I know that at
I
times
mean, I know we don't run on the same side of the law,
that's
but
okay. That's okay because you know what?
our beliefs
You're
are
not
kind
in.
of the same. I'm not religious of any sort, but I do have respect for everything.
I do. Whether you're a religious person or not, that is up to you. I do believe I am not a quote unquote Republican or Democrat. I am more of a
No,
libertarian and believe that people should have my rights should extend up until. But I also understand that it's my job to enforce the law. Um, but even then, you have different things that people show priority to. Um, there are some laws that, I mean, I'm not. That's one of the reasons why I don't discuss work because then you get into different opinions. You got people
yeah.
that don't look like police officers. You got other people that respect police law enforcement, and I'm not. I'm not about that.
I
I'm not
don't
here.
disrespect law enforcement. I think law enforcement is a necessary thing to have.
Let's
I
see.
just kind of live outside that program myself, but
Yeah,
and I know a lot of viewers probably do too.
yeah.
There are certain laws I don't agree with.
Let's see. Let me go through. I'm gonna delete some new stuff in this private setting, and just because I want to go through and clear some room on here, and we'll start a whole new list.
Yeah,
Hey,
I just
Kentucky Prepper,
Not
I
just
sent
type
you the
one.
email. And if it looks questionable, then you know that was the email from me.
yeah, I got it.
Everything I do is questionable. And if what you get from me doesn't look questionable, it's a trap.
I believe you. Well, no, I mean I've heard people say that. I've heard people say that I'm all the rage of discussion of some of a group, and I don't.
I've been Kerr fan for 30 years, so.
What they think about me is irrelevant.
If they talking about me, they're leaving somebody else alone. So
Hey, Waylon, good to see
That's
you,
a
Waylon.
good point.
Waylon, I was just telling somebody about you yesterday. It was today or yesterday. We got involved in a discussion on gardening, and I was telling them about. Um, I was telling them. By the way, in this chat, you can also go through, and you can type in a 29 or a DD, and it will drop your link. I was working on an exhaustive link list the other day, but I've got so many links in here. You could type drop, you could type citation, you could drop ticket, you could drop 29, you could type DD, you can do woman, you can do cartoon. I think you can. There's a bunch of drop commands on here. And so, feel free to drop your links and connect with other people. And I do believe strongly in making, connections with people because I'm sorry, Jason, I didn't have you as a moderator. I'm fixing that now.
It's all good.
Well, it's never intentional. It's just a question of what I see and when I see it.
Don't do it. It's a trap. Don't make me a mod.
Well, too late. If you want me to take it off, you just have to mention it.
No, I'll take any access I can get.
This is not a sub for sub thing. The way I look at it, this is just an opportunity to get to know some really neat people. If you're interested in joining the list of and I don't even know what list I'm on. It doesn't really matter. If you're interested in joining the race, go ahead and type in a 1 in the chat now, please.
1.
All right, Jason.
Y'all notice he put me in there, and I didn't put in a 1. I put in a 1.
He's deleted the list.
I appreciate that, Sandra. I do. All right, and
got Stone Wolf Outdoors.
All right. Hey, I'm gonna have to back this up just a little bit to make sure I don't miss anybody.
Yeah, I'll call them. I'll type them in.
All right, Dark Lord.
And real quick, I just have to say earlier that Mark, you were wrong when you said that I won because I had like drink 5 cups of coffee. You're wrong. It's 7 cups of coffee.
All right.
I barely survived 1.
It's okay, Tony. I'm not mad about that.
And
It's got to be a good cup, though. Otherwise, I'm not drinking it.
Well, I just try to be a good person, triple diamond. I just try to be a good person. If I can do that, and if I can be a good person, then that's what I'm looking for. I want to be able to be able to. When I die, I am a religious person, and I believe that there is an afterlife, and I believe that one of these days I'm going to be judged. And as such, I want to be able to look God and say I did my best. So, anyhow, I'm going to save that as let's see, YouTube po. There we go.
Oh my God. I've got to play catch up now. Alley Cat said 12 cups.
That's a lot of coffee.
Yeah.
I got to play catch up.
Did you get Alley Cat and Stone Wolf?
And if you don't see your name this time, please, let me know so I can get it next time.
Yeah, Stone Wolf's up there.
Okay.
Is that Tony SW?
Yeah, he did Tony SW.
Well, the way I look at it,
Worked for
my
me.
job doesn't define me any more than, although I get it, people tend to think of people differently depending upon their jobs. But, you have people that are investment bankers and what have you that steal money. You've got, most people think pretty highly of them, but yet, it's crabs. I'm sorry if I didn't get you in there. Cody, I may have, I don't remember.
My crab is my favorite color.
Cool.
And we currently match.
That's orange? Are you from Tennessee? Well, that crab does match your shirt.
See?
Very cool.
Orange and blue are my 2 favorite colors.
All right. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just noticing that we got, and he can bring himself up anytime he wants. So I'm assuming he's on his computer. So.
Hey, apologies.
What happened to the other?
I disappeared for a minute.
Oh,
happened?
I, well, I
Who
was
like Double Dog in here?
hey,
What's up?
Devil Dog is welcome in anything I ever do.
Absolutely.
Oh,
he
hush,
is-
Tony.
Tony is Devil
He
Dog.
knows
is
he
my
can't
brother.
hush me.
What's up, Kentucky Prepper? No, I was on the phone, Gary. So now I'm
That's
off the
all
phone.
good.
Hey, Jason.
I'm sorry, Lily.
What's up, Eddie baby? How you doing?
Hey, Dimples. How you doing, gorgeous?
I'm doing totally something awesome, brother.
I just thought it was cute watching the crabs race.
Cody.
Yeah, but Eddie's the only one who eats crabs.
Oh, shit.
I did catch a crab today when I was fishing.
Did you catch a cell phone?
Shut up, Jason.
I tell you what, I will do one thing.
Hey, Poker Rossi. Hey, Cody.
For anybody that wants to see the pictures of my right before I graduated and what have you at the academy, they're welcome to join the. That reminds me, I don't have the link pinned. I don't even know if I have it on.
What's the pictures of you at graduation have to do
Well,
with crabs?
Well, no, we got into
Oh, we don't want to know the answer to that, Double Dog. Come
Yeah,
on.
Well, we were talking about crabs, and then he went on to.
That's kind of
Well,
pushing
no,
the limit there. Yeah.
I was looking at
That's the reason he didn't show up for his diploma.
Right.
there was some discussion apparently in some community out there. There's a whole lot of discussion going on about whether I'm actually not actually a police officer or not.
Hey, Shirley. Hey, Laura. Hey, Zombie. Hey, Lily. Lily Tittle.
I
Poker
believe you.
Rossi.
And
Definitely.
Gary is a popo. All right.
I believe him. Straight up.
No.
I'm military.
People
I
believe
have
it or not.
police in my family. Yep.
But I would. Hey, Zombie Prepper, good to see you.
Hey, Zombie.
Hey, Zombie, how you doing?
But I would be willing to show them. Not that I care one way or the other.
I've seen your graduation picture.
I know.
It's all good, man.
And I verified it.
Okay.
He just wants to show off his sexy in shape self.
I
There
no
it is.
I was
Because
slender.
the root cause.
Because the thing is, now he don't want to go back on his diet that he
I
was
ran
supposed to go on. He was supposed to go back on his diet right after the holidays. He started his diet like 2 weeks, and then he went off of his diet because the holidays, saying that he was going to start his diet back after the holidays, and we have a race.
Poker
And the winner's Poker Rossi. Okay.
Awesome.
Well, so anyways, that day never came. After the holidays, he never went back on his diet.
That is true. I didn't. All right. What do y'all want to race now?
To win?
I don't have that. We could do the Penguins. We'll have to make that a short one though. The Penguins fall asleep.
I want to race Popo.
I don't think they have the Popo in.
Do it for like a minute 10 or a minute 19 or something like that.
Well, it'll have to be a minute 29.
Okay.
I don't
29,
mind.
yeah, of course.
Yeah, Gary has that issue stuck in his head.
Hey, just race it for 29.
Hey, we can do that. I'm fine with racing just 29 seconds.
There you
Let
go.
me clear it. 29. Is there? Oh, Alley Cat needs to be in there. Let me edit the list.
That'll work.
If anybody else wants to be in there, please type a 1 in the chat now. If you're not in there, didn't see your name before, please type a 1 in the chat so I can see it and add you to the list. We'll give it just a minute before we move it on. Zombie, you want to be there? All right, just doing our best. I got you right there, Shirley. Oh, Lily. There we go. I'm sorry about that, Lily.
Make sure you keep me in there. I just like it.
Yeah.
I'm not changing anything on here. And so if your name's on that list, it will
Then
stay.
it ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, put
All right.
Waylon in there.
Unless he deletes the list again.
Yeah, I got Waylon in there, and I got, let's see, Triple. Triple Diamond right there. Devil Dog.
No, I didn't put a 1 in there.
Well, I didn't put it in there.
What do you mean? You
But
see,
he's been already raced.
you see Devil Dog with a 1?
I see a YouTube police, and since I didn't put it
Well,
in there,
that ain't
you
my
did.
name, though.
I understand that.
I don't
I-
see a YouTube police in there.
Triple Diamond, I will at some point.
It's getting weird.
I'm just waiting till I get. Hey, type of 29, and I expect we could get 4 people over here to go connect to you. My pleasure, Alley Cat. But type of 29 in there, and it will drop your link. And in fact, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over there right now, and I'm going to subscribe with you on 5 different channels. So that will hit your goal. Hang on, messed that up. There we go. All right, let me switch accounts. And if you're 5 away from it, I'll hit it on all 5. If somebody would keep a watch on that to make sure that I don't miss anybody typing a 1 in there.
YouTube police typed a 1, Gary.
That's you, Devil Dog.
No, I'm not YouTube police.
Well, let me look at who that is claiming they're YouTube police, because it could be somebody else. No, it's not, because it's mine. It's my thing.
Well, I didn't
Thank
see
you,
YouTube
Triple
police
Diamond.
on the list there, bruh.
Look, I know that it had to be you. Nobody else could have done it.
I'm just saying I did not see YouTube police's name on the race.
It's not.
It's not.
Exactly.
All right, fine. Devil Dog and
No, I don't want Devil Dog.
No, he's already entered.
it's too late. It's already there.
Good night, Gary.
This is way too complicated
How so?
because it can be very, very easily simplified.
Well,
Just run the damn race. I mean,
yeah, that's true.
who cares? We're doing all this stewing over 29 seconds.
No, he wants
Well-
29 players, though.
That's true.
Well, I'd like to have 29, but I ain't gonna worry about it if the
It'd be cool if it happens.
yeah, it would. Cosa Morta's taking the lead. Let's see if they can make it without falling asleep. Xander won.
Woo.
We'll race again since it's only 29
I think
seconds.
my penguin fell asleep at the beginning.
Yeah, some of them do that.
That's funny.
Yeah, mine's still starting on the starting line. You need a bigger, louder gun.
Oh, it looks like Cosa Morta's going to get it again.
Penguins do not taste good. Trust me.
I don't know. That's an interesting question.
I'd like to try
Congratulations,
that, but I'll
That's 2 in a
agree
row.
with you. It doesn't
Way
sound like
too
a good
fatty.
meat.
It's way too fatty.
All right. We're just going to go back to ducks, I guess.
Well, ducks are horrible eating, too.
No, they're not. Hush your
Well,
mouth,
I don't
Tony.
know.
P
They're
digits.
They just take a while to clean up.
What up, P digits?
Duck's like my favorite.
What?
Yes, I love duck, man. I love it to death.
And give me a rainbow trout about 12 inches long, and you're not going to beat that flavor.
No,
No,
I
don't
do
get
a
me
crab
wrong.
meat stuffing with my trout too.
Don't get me wrong. I
You
love
just pull the epicenter bone out.
seafood's always at the top of my list, but I look at it a little bit differently. So let me say this different. Any poultry, duck
Thank
definitely.
you for coming in, Georgianne Rose.
Oh, God, no. If I have my choice
Oh,
on poultry, I'm going to take grouse or
Mark Kratz is Superman.
Turkey's
I
good.
noticed that.
No, I don't
Wild
like turkey. I don't like chicken. I don't like
Uh,
any of
same.
the quail. I never gave much for that.
Pheasant.
Pheasant and grouse are definitely on top of the list.
Yeah, pheasant's really good.
Quack, 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 quack. Hey, I like
You're
Waylon's
gonna win, Gary. 29 seconds and you're moving up.
YouTube police. Yeah, it's too early to move. Make a move.
Cosa Morta is gonna win again 3 times in a row.
No.
Wouldn't that be weird? No,
No,
Rossi.
Rossi.
Rossi's getting this one. Man, he just flew by the competition. Congratulations. What's up, P Digits? Good to see you.
There's a hidden motor. There has
P
to be.
Digits, do you want to race? If so, type of one. Anybody that is not in it already, type of one in there. We'll just do a real quick race while we're. It's only a minute
I'll be right
29.
You good boy.
A very close second for Xander. And he's out in lead this time. Lily's making her move, though. So is Triple Diamond. And Party Bonza. Well, I don't. The fur baby is not in here with me right now. Since since Brooklyn's here, Nikki is in there with her. Sorry, Xander. Maybe I'll tell her to bring her in if she comes back in. She's probably asleep, though.
Just like my duck.
I understand, Digits.
Well, I'm gonna drop down. I need an early night tonight. Haven't
Well,
had
thank-
one of those in a bit. Usually it's 3, 4 in the morning for me. So
Goodness gracious.
Oh man, it's 8 o'clock right now, and I'm really looking at bed.
it's 11 o'clock here, and I'm definitely done. Well, I will catch you
I
guys
like
later.
getting up early.
Hey, YouTube police won it. Woo-hoo.
It's been an honor, guys. Take it easy.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
We have, we can go through and well, unless if I still hadn't seen any more ones, so thank you. I appreciate that. And let's see here. Hang on.
So, Gary, I'm going to have to call it. I got to go
Okay.
take care of something. So, you guys have an awesome night, and I will chat with y'all next time.
Later,
All right.
Jason.
All right.
I
Thanks
miss
for
you already.
No.
Laura won't join, so we'll bring Laura in and we'll race dinosaurs again. Let's see, edit list. All right, that was Song Bits Laura. It's Italian. I'll point people in the right direction. I understand. All right, we'll clear that and make it, I don't know, 2:29. Why not? You're welcome. Hey, Moon over Miami. Good to see you. I always liked the dinosaurs. Mark Kratz moving up. It's between Mark and Waylon at the moment. Devil Dog's moving up. He's even got the red on him. it can change so fast in this thing. It's just it's
Yeah.
you can't ever tell what's going to happen. The only thing you know it's not good if you've got 30 seconds and you're out front. It's probably never. Well, it's been my experience that you can't ever tell who's going to win it, even if you are behind. Sometimes that's a good thing. And yeah, let me put that. Let me go ahead and put that banner running. There we go. That way people will know it, and I keep forgetting to say it. So, hey, Chef, good to see you, brother. We just running some races. Look at just doing our best, moving up through the middle. There's a lot of competition up there, though, right now. Can y'all hear me?
Nope, not at all.
Okay. Well, I don't know. It was so quiet.
That's because you gave me the fattest dinosaur.
Hey, Waylon's going to take it. Congratulations, Waylon. Let's see what the order was. Waylon, Jason, Triple Diamond, Mark Kratz, Devil Dog, Lily, Song Bits, Laura, Poker Rossi, Triple Diamond. Don't you know? I got Triple Diamond in there twice. Party, Bonza, Just Doing Our Best, Tony, Alley Cat, Cosa Morta, YouTube Place. All right, I need to fix that with the Triple Diamond. I'll just go something really easy to hit. Edit list and make sure I'm looking at this. There's Triple Diamond there. There's Triple Diamond there. I'll change that one out.
I'm with you there, Mark.
I missed it.
A good blow to the kneecap will keep anybody from beating me.
There we go.
Matt Shirley. Hey, Gary, let's make this one interesting. Last place gets a sticker.
All right, last place gets a sticker.
There you go. Yeah, I got to get with Double Dog's Keeper and get me some more stickers.
I tell you what, a lot of folks, really like their stickers today. I gave away quite a few stickers today.
I got a few left, but I want to save what I have for responding to other people sending me stuff and stuff like that. I know I'm going to be doing a giveaway, a major giveaway here probably next month. And you don't want to miss that.
Yeah, Gary, I'm gonna drop down off StreamYard here because my internet's getting glitchy.
This live event is over. Oh, maybe I was. I see the problem. I had the wrong thing up there. There we go. I'm sitting here trying to type in the, that's funny. I was looking at the wrong chat. I had Devil Dogs pulled up there that time. I mean, I hadn't been doing it the whole time, but I did it then. Kentucky Prepper, just doing our best. Got your mail today. Be doing a mail call tomorrow. What? What does that mean? A mail call tomorrow? when just got it today. I'm just playing. I'm messing. Hey, Milo, good to see you. Yes, you can. I'll add you in the next
My
race.
video tomorrow is a mail call, so
Cool. Yes, we will add you in the next race. Milo, if you would go ahead and type a 1 in the chat. That's what I look for when we do these races. My pleasure. And these are always fun to me. Kentucky Peppermint sent out a bunch of stickers this way. Very cool. Down to the last 3 seconds. Looks like Zombie's going to get it. Let's look at the chart just to verify it. Oh, Alley Cat's the last one. I didn't see that. Alley Cat, if you would send a email to Kentucky Prepper, and Kentucky Prepper will send you some stickers.
yeah, I win the race when I should be in the last place. I love it.
All right. We'll just do ducks again. Well, let's go with leprechauns. All right. Edit list. Let's add Milo. I hope I'm saying
In
that right.
Kentucky, I will send you back stickers also.
Let's see.
I do have some left. I just need to get a hold of Devil Logs Keeper and get some more made up. I went through 100 quick.
Oh, no problem. If anybody else doesn't see their name on there, you heading out, Lily? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. If somebody else hadn't, made it on there, then please go through and type a 1 in the chat just so I can see it. And all right, let's clear that. We're gonna make this 329. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Start. Alley Cat West asked what Kentucky Prepper's email is. Give,
I could probably drop that.
if you don't mind dropping it, that'd be
No, that's my address. Never mind. I thought I had it saved, but I had my address saved.
That's okay. I'll get it.
And if you want to send me stickers, go ahead and send them. My information's on my about page. Send me stickers. I'll send you some back for sure. Except if maybe Mark Kratz. Still debating that one.
Let's see. Mark's awesome.
Mark just dropped his Gmail. I'm sorry, but I want to go and take Mark out camping in the
Send out prize for your
the
giveaway.
boonies.
Yes, I never received him. Oh, I know, and I will. I'm going to be sending those. I'm going to try to get that done this week. I just hadn't done it. Sorry. I'm as bad as Devil Dog. But there's KY Prepper's email address. I've got everything sitting here in front of me except for the envelopes, and they're out in the truck. I got to get that out, and I do have to run by the 5 away from your goal. I thought we already hit your goal. I went over and subscribed to you with 5 channels right earlier. So
all right, let me make sure I got that. I'll at least give you one. I only have one channel. Oh yeah, I need that. So here you go.
I'm sorry.
One more.
I'm gonna try to get it done this week, though. I ain't forgot about it. I just ain't done it. I'm bad about procrastinating. I've been, we went down and picked up Friday and Saturday. Well, it's been a real busy couple of weeks. Not that that's any excuse. I got no excuse other than I'm just, pretty bad about it. Mail. I mean, it's rare for me to mail anything anyhow. Saved you in my catch up list. Kentucky
Thank you,
Fried.
Bart.
I like Lincoln Park.
Check out my content, man. You'll enjoy it.
Okay. Well, it's rare for me to do anything with actual videos these days, especially when I'm doing so many live streams. I mean, I'm doing a live stream on Tuesday night. I'm doing one on Thursday night. I'm doing one on Friday afternoon. I'm doing one on Saturday evening.
You got
I'm
a
doing.
scheduled one on Friday? What channel?
It's usually with either Belt Loop. It's been being on Belt Loop 29.
On
But
Friday?
yeah, I've missed the last 2 weeks because I was on a trip. I was on a trip down to Texas last Friday, and the Friday before,
Right.
my co-host was over at the 10 Killers meetup, and so But I've been doing one on Friday for a couple months.
So you guys gonna do the
Congratulations,
good
Wayne.
cop, bad dog show anymore?
No, that's kind of a done deal.
Okay.
I mean, I still love Eddie like a brother, but we hadn't,
And loving him like a brother means we're dealing with this.
yeah. Well, sometimes it's better if we just kind of hang out from time to time instead of having where we have to spend 2 hours twice a week. I think anybody want to be in there that's not in there yet. Vay's place, do you want to be in there? Yes, I will. I'll add you right now.
No, I was just curious because you guys haven't done it in a little bit of time. I mean, the whole idea with that was to get both of you guys up monetization area.
Right, and we did that.
Yep, you did that, and I think that's great.
Pretty quickly too. That's true. Cain and Abel were brothers. That's true. But I love Devil Dog, like a brother.
So
and
Mark's Cain and I'm Abel.
I guess I don't know. Ramus. So were Ramus and Romulus. Cool. The
Yeah, look how that ended. Exactly.
anyhow, and Lily. I think Lily was heading out, but she's out front right now. That's okay. Maybe it was song Best Laura.
Eagles, I'm sorry I missed your live earlier. I thought I was going to have a little time in what I was doing, but dang it. I
Great
just
to
got
see you.
my new motorhome, and I've been trying to incorporate my stuff into this, but when we bought it, it was fully loaded. So we have to go through every cupboard. Everything is in every cupboard. And yeah, I probably filled 2 dumpsters right now. At least my garbage is free.
Good to see you again, Chris. He was, and good to see you too, Eagles. We just, having a little fun tonight on here, just trying to, run some races, have some fun, discuss some things, the just having fun, I guess. Tony, anything interesting under the mattress?
I got a dog on it. Let me look. I'll look under the mattress. I've got some pine needles and some maple leaves under my mattress. Oh, for those who don't know, give me a second here. Just connect my power cord so you can see. This is my bed. And yes, I have a big old dog sleeping on my bed.
No,
Don't get me wrong. I have a really nice motorhome sitting right there now.
look at that. Devil Dog won.
Game's rigged.
Congratulations, Devil Dog. And did I
We'll
have
do
anybody else
a
come in that
video
won?
this week, showing you guys this new motorhome. It's pretty freaking
Oh,
awesome.
we need to add Eagles to it.
One second here.
Oh, hey, Happy Gardner, we'll add you to the race too.
Now, I spent my whole last week just kind of organizing the new motorhome. We bought it, and everything that the previous owners had was in it. So we had to go through everything because I unloaded my motorhome into this campsite.
Do I have a park? Yeah, I've got it there. All right, and let's see. It just goes to show how quickly my mind skips. I know somebody else is in here that I need to add to the thing, but Eagles Tracker. I got Eagles Tracker. Who was Chris at Square County?
You don't see your name on the list, type a 1 in chat.
If you don't see your name on the list and you want to be included in the race, the Happy Gardener. How stupid do I feel?
I'm not sure, Gary. How stupid do you feel?
Pretty stupid.
Remember to give them a thumbs up, guys.
Thank you for coming in, Poker Rossi. Always a pleasure to see you, brother. All right, somebody's come into the basement, so let's, Oh, hey, BC Gaming.
Hey,
Hey, bye.
I'm just do you mind if I do my stream?
I don't mind. I mean, that's fine with me.
Okay.
No, I am not, Mark. Email me the link for that. I'll check it out.
Hey, good to see you, Slim Twiggy. I'll add you to it as well. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and add a jacket while I'm at it. And let's see, edit list, Slim Twiggy. And I got to make sure I'm spelling it right, so give me a second.
And you don't have to put me on the list.
You don't want to be on there?
Wait, what is it for?
Oh, it's just a run.
Oh, no, I don't. So I just started up my stream, so I'm finna head out.
Well, that's fine.
See ya.
All right, have a good
Later.
night. All right, and let's see. Ellsworth Carl, good to see you. Always a pleasure. And I'm glad I reviewed, went back in the chat because I'm bad about seeing things.
What's that got to do with chat?
Because I'm looking at the chat to see who all has come in because I keep missing folks. By the way, you can drop everybody can drop a 29 and or a DD, and it will drop your. Oh, hey, Lacey, good to see you. I'm sorry I don't have Nikki in here with me where I can show you though. I'm sorry, she's in there with Brooklyn right now, and let's see. We'll go clear that 2 minutes 29 seconds. Set it. Mute it. Shuffle. Shuffle. And start it. Alberta, Canada. Very cool. I got quite a few friends from Canada. Oh, wow. Did I get
Alberta,
happy?
Alberta, such beautiful country. It's right in the mountains. My favorite place is always Jasper, Alberta. Such a beautiful place to be.
Yeah. Well, it's been my experience anytime you go someplace that you're not used to, a lot of times you see some beautiful stuff. Some people might, some people, if they're used to living in the city, when they come down here to Mississippi, there's a lot of green down here. Some folks really like it. It's just normal to me. One of the most beautiful things home from the demos tonight. Okay. Well, thank you for coming in, Ellsworth. And tell Lacey I said hello, and thank you for coming in as well. I wish I had Nikki in here where I could show for Lacey. But she's probably in there asleep with Brooklyn tonight. Hey, Busby Good Adventures. Good to see you. Lucy will not go out with you tonight. Sorry to hear that. Sometimes, it just bees that way.
Maybe one of these days I'll actually share the stream.
I am sharing the screen.
Oh, the stream. I know you have the option that I can share on my channel.
Oh,
I just don't really care.
I understand. Hey, I totally get it. I do this because I enjoy working on something. I enjoy a challenge. I enjoy going through and having fun, chewing the fat. Thank you. I appreciate it. You did slip in on me. I just didn't see you.
I mean, I enjoy jumping up here and supporting you guys. My channel is definitely not about the lives.
Well, lives do, to me, it's kind of interesting to watch and see how the different things goes through and what it does on YouTube. Just to see. Let me edit the list. We'll add Busby.
But you guys do lives, and that's a lot of your content.
It is these days.
My content. Lives, I don't want to be part of my content.
I understand. I mean, it's not what everybody wants, but I guess I've got to the point where, I've done quite a few things with, as far as, making videos, and I still do some of that, but most of what I focus on these days is live streams.
Yeah.
And I think it's probably just because of the fact that that's what I do anyhow. And so
I'm thinking about tossing them into I'm thinking about doing interviews, Gary.
Well, that'd be it. A lot of people do really well with those. I know Brian over the Vineyard Farmhouse does, he'll have 60, 70, 80 people in his live stream sometimes when he's doing his.
Right.
It is an easy way to get watch hours.
Yeah, I won't argue with the watch hour problem. I don't have the watch hour problem.
I know.
My subscriber count to my watch hours is pretty even, so I don't worry about it too much.
Well, that's interesting. On this channel, on the YouTube Police, uh, lives are fun though. I agree. Very few people go back and watch lives. Some
Yep,
do.
I don't.
Some people do. I've got some that I may have quite a few, and it kind of sometimes depends on the title that I put on there.
Right.
This one is just Happy Birthday Joy, which today is my sister's birthday, and her name is Joy. And so,
Cool.
I remember the day that she was born. We were living in Florida back then, and Chipley, Florida. And I remember when she was born, we went to school. It was the last day of school, and I remember going to school and telling everybody I had a baby sister. That was kind of cool. So today, this particular live stream is dedicated to my sister, although she'll never see it.
Well, the only reason I've been thinking about adding these live stream interviews
Thank you, Carl.
is the extra hours.
Thank you.
Only reason I've been thinking about it. My channel is all about content.
Yeah.
I don't want subscribers that aren't watching my content. And Gary, he knows this. If you're not going to watch my content, don't subscribe to my channel. And that's the way I feel about it.
Baby place, congratulations. And
The cheater.
it does build a community, and there's a lot of folks that enjoy the conversation. It's a lot like sitting down at a local pub, and just
Yeah.
shooting the breeze about the day's events. And it's
I mean, I have done a few lives for myself.
Yeah.
But I do a lot of lives for, Gary knows I jump in with him when I can.
You
I
do.
jump in with everybody I can as far as a supporter.
Yeah.
And I think that to me is kind of bigger than my channel. I mean, my channel, yeah, I got a couple of years of videos out there, and stuff like that. But it's not for everyone.
Yeah.
The lives bring a personalization to who you are and everything else. It's a little different. It brings people to you. I understand that. But I'm not the kind of person just, I'm going live.
Well, I tend to look at it. There are times when it allows people to go through and meet other folks and talk to them, and it's my
For sure. I mean, all of us, I jump in a lot of lives. The community changes live to live.
It does to some degree. I mean, there's some consistency, but if you look at the folks that were in my early lives, you don't see a lot of them anymore. There are some folks that are consistent and are still around.
Yeah.
Devil Dog, Rebecca. I mean, there's quite a few. And
where is Rebecca right now?
Well, she's probably tired right
Rebecca.
now.
That may not work.
Eagles Trekker says, I have some stories if need. Seatbelts save lives. Some bits think the ducks need a treat. I would agree with you.
Oh.
Who's going to take it? Looks like YouTube Police. Woohoo!
What? Cheater.
Hey, I didn't intend to win. To me, I just like the competition. I'll shuffle them again, though, and hit it again. Let's see, why is Mark's
Why
duck?
does Mark's duck have rabies? I like that.
No, a rabbi. Hey,
I
good to
know.
see you.
I read it my own way.
Skip says, I try to watch your videos, Tony, but working 5-10 hour days, I hardly have time to watch anything.
I'm retired, and I am so freaking busy. I can barely keep up with anything.
Hey, I'm not retired and I'm still busy. I still got mail calls to do. I still got,
Mhm.
we had an awesome meet today. We had some, some great people, some great food.
That's awesome. I'm glad you guys had a good meetup.
There you go.
I
You
think
know,
I'm gonna schedule one in June of 24 here in Washington State.
hey, I bet you could get quite a few. I'm sure there's a bunch of. It's summer too. It is. Hey,
Well,
and then
June's not quite summer in Washington, but
hey, they ought to. I wouldn't surprise me if they see, you see one up there in New York, State at some point. There's a lot of folks up there. I've seen quite a few, folks up there. Summer keeps you busy. I mean, I'm not even gardening like I have been the last few years. I still enjoy it because it's something to do with Tammy. But you know, I've been so focused on trying to get all my channels developed a little bit. This particular channel, I think, has already hit 600 watch hours. Consider there isn't but like 230,
nice.
240 folks on it.
Yeah, you got
You know,
243 subs, 600 wash hours. That's pretty good.
thank you for coming in, Waylon. Always good to see you, brother. I tried to send some folks over there the other day. Slim Twiggy, congratulations. That's awesome.
I've been losing watch hours.
Well, that happens if you go long enough. Good to see you, Radio Man. Let's go
Oh,
ahead.
the main thing is some of my most popular videos
Yeah,
are starting to drop off that 1 year back end,
yeah. It will happen. I like the horses.
And I don't care. I told you guys this in the beginning. I don't care. I'm not in this for the financial crap. I'm just in this to share my adventure.
I don't blame you. The fact is that it really doesn't pay much. I don't know. It's if it was a job, and see these girls.
I'd probably treat it differently if I looked at it as a job.
That's a long time elsewhere. Well, the thing is, and I think I forgot to add somebody. Who was it I needed to add?
I don't know. You got 29 people yet?
23.
You need to block that guy at least.
Radio.
Hey. Radio.
If the brother can't keep his phone in the boat.
Good night, Mark.
That's game over.
It would be nice to have 29. I don't know if I've ever had 29 in this channel though.
Oh.
Catch anything, Eddie?
When
you went fishing.
I just caught a shower right now.
Oh,
okay, that's pretty good.
I don't have Cosa Morta on there. Yeah, Cosa Morta on there right there.
Did you get any good fish?
Oh, he's giving them a thing if they want to be added. Yes, please do type a 1A or 1 or a 1. Yeah. We're let's see here. Clear it. 229. Set it. Shuffle it.
So, Eddie, you catch a marlin or you catch anything good?
No, we didn't go deep. We didn't go deep sea fishing. We just went out in
Thank you. I
Trinity.
appreciate that. Kentucky Prepper, I thought I had you in there. I'm sorry. I'll get you next time. I'll have to look, make sure I didn't, yeah, I know that I remember the Coast of Morta. I've been thinking I need to change mine to Hoof Hearted. That's a fun name. That's just good, clean, honest fun. Party Bonza in the lead. Life on a budget taking over. Just doing our best. Shirley's leading the pack. Ellsworth Carl, Triple Diamond. Ellsworth pulling out front, leaving the rest behind.
We have no race. What's the winner get?
No, we took. Okay, that's right. My bad, Kentucky. I get you in there. But I think we redid the thing since then. But I could be wrong. Wolf, red with a blue mane. Bragging rights. That's right. We got a bunch of bragging rights going on tonight.
Not if my fat cow was in the back.
By the way, Devil Dog, did you keep those rays that you caught?
No, what would I keep a ray for?
Some people cook them.
Well, I've never cooked.
There are people that eat that thing.
I've never cooked a ray, and I didn't want to mess with a ray and its stinger and stuff.
Well, you have to skin them things, and that's kind of hard on a ray.
Yeah.
I've had it before.
Yeah, that's why I like to eat trout. Doesn't matter. We can eat it all.
I didn't think that highly of it. I mean, I've had ray, and I've had a few other things that were pretty good, but YouTube Police going to win this one. We need to at least make that fun. Let me go through it. I'm going to change that one. Lefty.
Thank you.
I need to add Kentucky Prepper. Let's see here. Edit list. We're going to change YouTube Police.
You mean delete YouTube, please?
No, well, we're deleting it, but then we're going to add a name in place of it. All right, I think that. If I can get this thing to act right. I don't know what that was about. I don't even know why we have those particular formats up here.
There you go.
Save it. And I did add your Kentucky Prepper. And we'll clear that. 229 set. And then we'll mute it. Start it. Triple Diamond, I'm going to need to see your face, and it's not showing me your face right now. You don't have to be on your face when you come up. That's fine.
Sorry. Oh.
But it says device is not connected. And all right. Okay. And you can have that up there. That's fine. And you are now in the stream. They can't see you because whenever I've got it set up where when it is somebody's got their avatar, they're just not showing. And that's okay.
No.
So How you doing, Triple Diamond? Muted as well. Okay.
Well, no sense of coming up on stream if you don't have audio or visual.
That's true. Let's see. That's BC Gaming, BC Gaming. No. Well, all right. Let me add you to the stream again. All right. How you doing, Triple Diamond? Can't hear you. All right. I'll bring you back up in a few minutes. There's just not much any point if without saying anything or show. I'm okay with somebody not having their avatar up,
Right.
but since I'm fairly new to you, Triple Diamond, I just want to make sure that get more of a familiarity. Because there's too many people have been having issues with people that go through and do things that they're not supposed to do on here.
Yeah. There've been a couple lives in the last week that
Look at that.
got bombed.
Yeah, and I ain't looking for those. I ain't looking for
No.
those. Problems.
Me either. I mean, hey, Prepper finally won.
Hey, he hadn't been in there. I just added him. His first race he wins. That's pretty cool. Check out Jason. He's got like a winter hat on, like he's Frosty the Snowman or something. Let's see. We'll probably run a few more races and then call it a night. That way I'll get to play with Nikki a little bit, and it's been kind of a long day.
Well, I can get back to the Star Trek Discovery.
Now, which one is that?
This is the newest version of Star Trek on. Oh God, let me look here. I got it queued, so Paramount Plus TV.
Okay.
It's not bad. Hey, if you love Star Trek, you're gonna love it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think I've heard of that one. I hadn't seen it. I kind of fell out with Star Trek, and most I like a lot of the older stuff.
Well, I've been keeping up on Picard. You know me. I'm a Trekkie, so.
Hey, I have been for a long time. I don't watch anything really that's being put out these days.
I tried to.
Well, it's just nothing that comes out Hollywood these days is like nothing is like the stuff I grew up on. And,
No, there's no doubt on that.
I understand other folks and tastes change, that type of thing, and I honestly feel like I'm a dinosaur. And so.
But you look like one.
Yeah.
Triceratops, maybe.
It could be. I mean, I know there's a lot of good people out there in California, but I don't always agree with the way that a lot of Hollywood is. Lily, congratulations.
Oh man, from the back.
Yeah, that happens pretty often.
Yeah.
And am I missing anybody? I need to add anybody to it. I think everybody's on here. Anyhow, we'll go ahead and just start it. The I'm, you know, hey, I don't begrudge anybody their, how they feel or their lifestyle. I don't agree with, some of it. I mean,
Oh, for sure.
there's people out there that, in fact, I dated a girl one time that was, I honestly believe her and her parents were members of some, racist group. You know, you couldn't tell it by just talking to them normally, but once you got to know them a little bit better, you kind of figured it out. And
Yeah.
I just couldn't deal with that. Oh, look, Devil Dog's got him, uh, yellow hair and orange face and a tie, red tie. Dang it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a dinosaur.
Oh, that's a contradiction.
It's just a reference to, the old,
No, I remember. Yeah.
Old Bones. DeForest Kelly, I think his name was.
Yes.
That reminds me, I wonder how many people I could go through. Always a pleasure, Laura. I wonder how many actors I could actually name.
Well, I can't do any of that.
Well, I think I tried it recently, but I bet I could name 25 anyhow.
Well, the number's 29. You know that.
Well, that's a good point. I bet I could do 29. Maybe I should try. Of course, I'd have to write them down, and I ain't in the mood to write them down. I think I'm gonna get off here and just have a beer or something and just relax for a little while when I do hop off of here.
That's where I'm at. Having a beer. Anybody knows me, I know that's what I'm doing, but.
Oh, don't you know? Nope. Just doing our best, Shirley. I don't even think she's in here, but she won it.
I'm pretty sure she's cheated.
How could she cheat? I don't warn you now. You two might take some of your subs away because you don't like the sub for sub thing at Triple Diamond Collective.
No, sub for sub does not work for YouTube.
No, it doesn't.
The actual facts are
Eagles
you subscribe to a channel, you got to watch some of their content.
Well, that's a great question. I mean, I know that YouTube doesn't agree with that philosophy and what have you. Congrats, Shirley, who went to bed a little bit ago. I'm sorry. Well, we got just a few more minutes, but we can reset it. The trouble is, it'd take about as long to reset it as we're gonna be around. So,
right.
Here's the thing, though. I did an experiment on that very same thing because everybody always tells you make sure you connect the right way, and they always make a big deal about it. But I went through and connected with like somewhere between 12 and 15 channels, and they connected with me. I never watched any of their content. They never watched any of my content. I checked back 6 weeks later, and I was still connected with them. And I believe they were still connected with me.
I think ringing the notification bell when you sub makes a huge difference.
Well, you mean they take it off or they, because I will tell you this right now, that there's only one channel, one channel that I have actually had the notification bell on. And that's it. One. Would you, you're welcome to guess who it is if you'd like.
No, I don't need to guess. I know who it is. But
it's me.
That's right.
Yeah.
But that is the only channel. And the fact is, I don't know why I have his on, but I'm going to, when his pops up, I guess I want to know it.
But he don't watch my videos.
That's true. Sometimes.
Does anybody watch your videos?
Probably
they
not.
do. They do. Don't you know? Congratulations.
I do like your mail calls, Eddie. Don't get me wrong.
The
Thanks,
well,
Tony. I appreciate that.
that is the only person every one of those somewhere between 12 and 15 channels. I checked back 6 weeks later, and I was still connected to every one of them. But well, no, that's not true. I was connected to every one of them but two, and the two that I could not, the two that I was not connected to was two that I had to find, was sent a link to. There were the only two I couldn't find by actually doing a few different searches.
See,
Sometimes I had,
since I've been looking into it and ringing the bell,
yeah.
I'm not losing those subs.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think.
I'm really getting tired of the notifications. Don't get me wrong, but
Well, that's why I don't hit the notification bell. When I first started hanging out with Devil Dog, every time you turned around, his phone was going off. I mean, he hit the notification bell and probably still does on everybody.
you know,
But it was it was it was pretty bad as much as his phone was going off. But for me,
I get 100 notifications a day, easy.
well, I don't get hardly any. Well, that's not true. The fact is, even though I don't hit the notification bell, they still send me notifications. Honest to goodness, they do.
Yeah.
They send me notifications, and I don't even want notifications. What I want is to be able to go to my YouTube. I want to go look and see who's live right now. I'm going to scan the lives, and if they're all about the same, as far as how well I know them, I'll start at the ones the furthest away, the ones lowest on the thing, because I know that those individuals have been going the longest, and if I don't get to them, chances are pretty good I'm not going to get to them because they may be, they'll probably end theirs before, and then I try to work my way back up towards the beginning. Now, I do go through. Don't you know? Again, man, she's just hot tonight. But I do go through, and I try to go into live streams, and occasionally, sometimes when I'm checking my my statements, if it is somebody has left me a comment that I don't know real well, a lot of times I will go in there and I'll watch, let it play through the entire thing. I will hit the like button and I will make a comment, but I don't do that every time. But still,
I'm horrible at leaving comments. I watch the videos. I give thumbs up. Anytime I watch a video, I always give thumbs up.
Yeah. Well, I like the spiked hair too. Sometimes down at Costa Morta, that's pretty cool. Well, I look at it like this. I don't want to be one of those people that goes through. I mean, I may not. Let's look at some of the. Just for example, I love Miss Rebecca to death. She's good people, and I've spent hours in her live streams, and I've had her videos play. But I'm really not that much into yarn. I do appreciate the hat she made me. She's an awesome lady. I love her to death. But some folks' content isn't exactly the stuff that I go looking for if I'm looking for something for entertainment. And
I won't argue that one. My entertainment moves to mood. If I'm in the mood for this kind of entertainment, that's what I'm into. And don't get me wrong, YouTube is my main platform for entertainment.
It's my only form of entertainment, really.
Oh, I got Netflix, I got Hulu, I got Paramount, and Don't even
Well,
want to talk about all that stuff. But
hey,
the
that's
fact is that when I'm
hey,
sitting
man.
out here like I am now with very limited connection, YouTube is the only thing I got. I have to be able to upload my own videos,
Cool alley cat one.
and then I want to support
Yeah,
like you. I missed Double Dog earlier, sorry, but I want to be able to support you guys.
sure.
And yeah, myself, I don't care.
Well,
You either want to watch my content or you don't. I mean, that's up to you.
I'm not. Don't get me wrong, Tony. I'm not trying to downplay anybody's. Um, I'm not trying to downplay anybody's content. You know, I'm interested in people. You know, and people I find
Well, I
interesting.
get that, Gary. I get that a lot from you. You're more interested in the person doing the content than the content they're putting out.
Yeah, and those and well, exactly. Um, and the fact is, see, part of the problem, at least for me or with me, it is a problem with me. I don't make no mistakes. You know, I have a very obsessive compulsive, almost an ADHD, whatever it is, thing going on here. I have a tendency to, I am all in on
Yeah.
whatever I'm involved in. I am all in. When it was baseball cards, I went from not having a single baseball card to over 100,000 cards in 6 months. I went when I got involved with GTOs, Pontiac GTOs, the actual car. I went from having 0 to having 3 in 6 months.
You got
When
3 goats?
I did a 66, a 67, and a 69. The when I got involved in eBay, I went through and I had a 0 rating to a 500 rating in 6 months. When I, when I started playing video games, I started playing a game called Destiny. Well, they switched it over from Destiny to Destiny 2, right after I started. Well, I had almost 3,400 hours or over 3,400 hours in a period of, I don't know, it may have been a year.
That's not too bad.
Well, considering you work 2,080 hours, working 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, a year, and it might have been a year and a half, but I was into it, and that was what I did. You miss your 67? Yeah, I love the old goats, man. Those are bad to the bone. When I got into, the fact is, I just have a tendency to be very obsessive about whatever I'm doing right now, and it has been for a while with YouTube. And so, for me, it's all about getting. At first, I was watching videos and trying to make videos of this, that, and the other thing. I've got a lot of videos. I've got over 1,000 uploads on my Belt Loop 29 channel.
That's nice.
I tend to be obsessive. Yes, Devil Dog, are you waving at people in the chat or wanting me to shut up for a minute?
Yeah, I'm just saying good night.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Devil
Yeah,
Dog.
I'm definitely good night.
I need to go to bed. That'll be running. It'll be running on YouTube.
Well, I'm about to end it. You don't have to worry about that.
Well, it's running on YouTube anyway.
Thank you.
But
Anyhow,
I'm dead tired, so I'm going to bed.
Good luck with your no fishing adventure.
I caught like 3 catfish, 3 stingrays, a crab, a freaking alligator gar, freaking a black tip shark, a red. I caught fish.
Oh, so he has nothing to speak for himself.
I even showed the picture earlier on my live that you wasn't at.
No, I already explained. I missed that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I showed pictures there. Good night, Kentucky.
Of
He did.
your phone
I
going
saw.
into the water?
I'm sorry. Yeah, my phone went underwater yesterday. Bobby
And
dropped it.
video on that too.
Robert
He
dropped
showed on his live.
it. Yeah.
You'll have to watch
So-
the restream.
Yeah, you see my camera going overboard. My phone, rather, going overboard.
Yeah, I missed that.
But it was.
It would
It
have
was
been
a
better
nice
if Eddie
discussion.
went overboard. And that would have been great entertainment.
Good night, don't you know? All right, I'll talk to you later, Gary.
Thanks. I'll talk to you tomorrow, David.
Later, brother.
Later, Tony.
But I tend to be totally focused on whatever I'm doing. And it just so happens it's YouTube. And part of that is not that I care about a bunch of different topics. You know, if I was involved in a topic other than YouTube, then I would be watching every one of, if for example, if I was into nomadic lifestyle, all I would watch would be videos of nomadic lifestyle, or start studying up and focusing on it. And I'd learn everything I could about nomadic lifestyle. Now, because of the fact that it is a lifestyle and I'm married and have been for 35 years or almost 35 years, then it's doubtful I would actually go out and become a nomad. But
Yeah, I went 25 years, Gary.
yeah,
And my wife come up to me, "You want to do this?" And look where I'm at now. I'm living the nomadic lifestyle.
oh, I know. But what I'm saying is just that it'll be about all I could talk about or focus on. I am able to do other things. You know, I have a full time job and I do that. I do have a lot of free time doing that, and so it allows me to talk with people and hop
Yeah,
into
at
a
this
live
point,
stream.
me and my wife are both retired.
Yeah, I don't have that luxury at this point, and maybe at some point I will, but I don't.
And you're older than me.
I know that, but I was in sales most of my life, and sales you got you got 401ks, stuff like that, but it's not like a pension or what have you. There's a pension where I'm at, or a retirement plan, whatever you want to call it, and I'm dealing with that, and you gotta.
Yeah, my
if I retire-
retirement plan is, I can't work anymore.
Well, for me, I can. For me, I can, and I've gotten to the point though where I'm old enough to where if I change jobs, well, first of all, I'm old enough to where it would probably be harder for me to catch on with another police department anyhow. How many people want an old man as a, because I'd have to go through their TAC officer and all this other training. And who wants somebody as old as me to do that? Secondly, I would have to take a pretty big cut in pay to do that because of where I'm at. Even though we don't do a whole lot of law enforcement, we do some, and
Right.
because I am pretty good at what I do, I guess. I have advanced through the ranks, and now I'm a supervisor, and they pay me a pretty good bit. Well, I'd have to take, not only a cut, and the pay is a lot better where I'm at than I would have. I would have if I went somewhere else. So I'm kind of in that position where, because of my age, at least, I can't go and start over and get another retirement. I have to make the most out of what I've got. And so, anyhow, it is what it is.
Are you going to be able to make your retirement out of your current job?
Well, the benefit, at least one of the benefits of working where I work, is you can retire on age. The trouble is, the way that it's set up, they only give you so much percentage for every year that you work. And since I was 49 years old when I went to work there, the fact is that it's impossible for me to hit. Well, if I worked there till I was, like 80, then I'd get the 30 years in they normally require for retirement, or I can retire on age. The problem is that they have so much, they only give you a very small percentage for every year. And so if you
Right.
retire on age, it's a lot less than it would be if you worked a full, retirement.
Well,
So,
my wife is looking at retirement right now, and if she retires right now, we get $6,600 a month.
cool.
But if she waits 2 years, we get $8,800.
That's a lot of money for 2 years. To me, it'd be worth it.
Well, she doesn't have a job. I don't have a job. So we're looking at trying to span our retirements till we get to the Social Security age.
Yeah, I understand.
Uh,
by the
I'm
way,
56 years old. I don't have any close relationship with Social Security, you know?
my father was actually 70. I understand what you're saying, don't you know? My father was 72 years old when he retired.
I mean, I put my 35 years in my job. My wife has put 37 years in her job.
That's a lot of time. And
It
that's
is a lot of time, and
correct.
we still can't get a equivalent retirement.
Right. I mean, that's just the way retirement works.
Yeah,
And I get that.
you get a little bit of what you've paid into.
Well, and it's also because of my personality, I guess, and the way I do things. It's rare for me to work more than about 8 years at any job. Usually eight's about max. I've gone over that where I'm at, but that's partly because of the fact I feel like I don't have a whole lot of options at this time.
Right.
And so it is what it is. And I mean, I could. A lot of people pass on right after they retire. I don't want to do that. So I don't know. There's a lot of things to think about.
I mean, look at what I'm doing right now, Gary.
Yeah.
You look at that.
Yeah.
I mean, we can barely afford what we're doing, but we're doing it.
There we go.
I live out of a motorhome, and those who can see me know I'm in a tent. You know.
Xander says because they don't keep pass on, or that because they don't keep busy. Those that keep busy don't pass on right after retire. That's true, but you also have a situation where my father was 72 years old. He's 81 now. His health is failing. He can't really keep busy. He can't do the things he once did. I don't want to work until. I mean, you have to find a happy medium.
One thing I don't want to work till I can't work, and then can't enjoy life.
I understand. I get that, and that's the trick, though, isn't it? Finding a point at which you can enjoy life, and
I put 35 years pounding nails. Yeah. My body started failing me. Don't get me wrong. I'll still strap on that backpack and I'll go for the journey.
That's true, Xander. That is true. He didn't retire at 81. He retired at 7. And he was staying, he was actually, my father used to be very active. And fact is, he used to run races but he did have coronary disease, and they had to do like a quadruple bypass on him back about 20 years ago, I guess. And he still worked after that, but they told it, the doctors did place, physical limitations on him. He still stayed, fairly active. He didn't run races anymore, but he went out and about, did things and what have you. I don't know what to tell you other than, it's my intention, if I get a chance to retire and still have, of course, people in my family, a lot of them have passed on at 57, 58 years of age. And so
Mine too.
this company don't want older folks. That's right. When we're smarter, older, more reliable, unlike the young folks these days, don't want to work. That's true. I mean, the fact is that the folks that you see, a lot of the folks that older folks that are still working overtime, still working. You know, I know people that I work with that sometimes work 60, 70, 80 hours a week. But a lot of the young ones, they have a tendency to, you know, if there's an overtime shift, they don't want it.
Yeah, where in the old days, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, but I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to complain about young folks. I'm not. There are some differences between different, you know, generations, and you know, a lot of folks look at my generation and think, yeah, hey, what do they call us? I don't even, a boomer, I think.
Now you're a boomer. I'm not.
Right. I think boomer stopped with my, you know, the year I was born, I think.
No, I was born in '67.
So you're right.
Well beyond boomers.
Yeah. Well, that's not well beyond it, but that's beyond it. The baby boomers, I think, ended in, well, let me look.
62?
No, I think it was later than that. In last year of birth.
No, I was born in the X Gen.
1964 was the last year for a baby boomer.
Okay, then we went in the X Gen.
Anyhow, but I am in the baby boomers, and it's hey, it is what it is, you know.
Right.
And I'll work. I gotta walk a fine line. I do know. I look at it like this: if I retired when I could on age, then I'd have to go get another job because the retirement wouldn't be enough to live on.
Yeah, my wife had been working through that also. And she went to her full age retirement, maybe $8,200 a month or something like that.
Well,
it's like we really don't need that much money to survive.
Sure.
And that's why she's retiring now at 56 years old.
That's pretty
cool. I retired at 50.
That is cool. It would be nice to do that. I can't. Not only that, the way that our retirement is set up, I know that they take an average of your highest 4, you know, years income. Yeah. And so they just gave us a really nice, hey, got to go to work in the morning. Greatly appreciate it. Oh, it's my pleasure. Thank you for coming in, Slim Twiggy. The way ours is set up, it's the average of your highest 4. Well, if I left, I'd still have to go get and we just got a nice pay raise last year. So every year I work is another year added on to that 4.
Yeah. And for my wife, as she been looking in retirement, it's month to month.
You know,
I mean, she's only 56 years old, looking at retirement. She's got 35 years in at her department.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there looking at it, going, "This is up to you. You know, it's absolutely up to you. You want to leave me as a beneficiary, or do you leave me out of the equation?"
Hey, I understand, Des. I think we're going to go ahead and end it. It's, you know, it's been a great day, but it has been a long day, and so I'm just, you know, I'm gonna call it a night, and thank everybody. Let me take a minute to thank the people in the chat.
Go for it.
And if you hadn't typed in chat a little bit and you're still here, please, you know, type. I don't know. It doesn't really matter what you type, but you can type just anything.
Mark.
I do want to thank Dark Lord Manette, that's Xander. Deus Volt, Mississippi. Don't you know? Party Bonza, Slim Twiggy. And thank y'all for coming in. And God bless y'all. And I hope y'all have a wonderful night and enjoy the rest of the weekend, the rest of the month. All right. Thank y'all. And we're going to call it in 3, 2, 1. Oh, I got to hit the button again. Here we go.
Well, dang, Gary.
Hey, good night, Radio Man. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Good night. Don't you know? Pardon. Hey,